out there, man. Like I say, I guess it's all over the internet. I seen it a couple of times, I'm saying, earlier in the week, but I didn't really pay it no mind. But you know what? It's like, man, very, very powerful, interesting story. What happened to Shanquella? I'm saying Robinson. Here it is, when you sit back and look at it, you're supposed to be going on vacation. And to me, like right now in Cabos, I've been to Cabos twice, man. I've been last year for the first time for my birthday. And then I turned around, went back in April. And I'm talking about it's like God country. It's like you talking about I'm talking about the fresh air. I'm talking about the energy, the environment. I'm talking about when you leaving, like all the hustle and bustle behind you. When you leaving all the hustle and bustle behind you, and you going out there to have a good time. How in the heck this 25-year-old young lady went out there to Cabos to have a great time, and look what happened? How in the hell did she end up dead? Not only that, it's not like she went out there by herself. It's not like she went out there to meet somebody, meet a guy that she don't know nothing about. And right now is this ended a tragic death. Here it is, she's supposed to went out there with friends. People that, supposed to be in her circle. People that love and care about her, that got her best interests at heart. That's what's supposed to happen. But what happened? How in the hell you go out there to God country and then right now you don't come back? 25 years old. This woman haven't even started to live. 25 years old and your life gets taken out by who? And always remember, people, it's always the people that's closer to you that can get you. Growing up in the street, and right now, I didn't have to worry about the outsider. You got to worry about, like, even when I was out there, I was doing all my devious and, everything I was doing that was wrong. I didn't have to worry about the people that I can see in front of me. I always have to worry about the people in the back of me. And keep in mind, only way somebody gonna get in the back of me because you think you can trust them. You think you can trust them. You can see people coming. So if you see your enemy coming towards you, you on guard. You on point. You know here it is right now is you're gonna do whatever it takes to protect yourself, or you're gonna get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Del Marie, thank you for the bronze, Del Marie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for support. But when you got people that you can see coming and coming towards you, you know how to protect yourself. But you can't protect yourself when people are behind you. And only way they're gonna be behind you because they are your friend. They're your family. They're somebody that you trust. That's why you allow them to get behind you because you trust them. But those are the people that will blow your head off. Those are the people that will chop your head off. Those are the people that will stab in your back. The people that you feel you can trust the most. So to me, for this young lady to get on a plane and travel to another country to celebrate her friend's birthday, she knew she can trust them. But what happened? Tell me what went terrible wrong when you got people that got an Airbnb. You just reading that story, powerful story. That girl could have been my daughter, your granddaughter, your niece, your sister. Right now, your goddaughter. And see, that's what people do not understand. This young lady, from my understanding, had her stuff together. She's 25 years old. She had two successful business. She was a boutique owner, and then she was selling hairs. And she's supposed to be doing great for herself. So what took place? What could have happened when these folks planned this trip? Everybody said, yeah, we're going to have a good time. We're going to come out. We're going to celebrate. Okay, cool. I'm around my friends. I can let my hair down. I can be relaxed. I can be in my own comfort zone. Why? Because of these are my friends. Right now is with friends like that who need enemy. How come this young lady, and as her mother say, the last time she talked to her daughter was telling her, listen, I'm going to eat. We got a chef. We got a chef. I'm going to eat. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Then her friends allegedly called the moms back. And what they was telling the moms, they was telling the moms, listen, your daughter is sick. She have alcohol poisoning. And people, we all know, anybody ever drunk one too many, we know how that can happen. We know how that can end up. But okay, right now is how come something that's supposed to be alcohol poisoning turned out to be she died because of a broken neck. because her spine was cracked. That don't sound like no alcohol poisoning. And according to, I guess, as according to the autopsy, guess what happened? There was no alcohol found in her system. So, folks, listen, man, you got to be careful who you call your friend. You got to be careful who you allow into your circle. Everybody could pretend. It is sad. Everybody could pretend. You got a lot of people pretend to be your friend. Oh, you my buddy. Hey, hi. I'm your friend to the end. It remind you of that Chucky doll. Everybody saw Chucky. Hi. I'm your friend to the end. And what did he do? Stab you in the back. Folks, listen, man. Don't be tricked. Give your stuff. You know what? We get tested for everything. You get tested to see right now how smart you are, whether you're A student, B student, C student, D student, F student. You know what? Start testing friendship. Start putting them through the test. Because once again, that's what you're doing. You testing them by being around them, and it can cost you your life. It can cost you your freedom. Because we trust in people that don't give a damn about us. They don't love us. They don't care nothing about us. Look at that girl, man. 25 years old. What could she have possibly have done? Right now was what took place to cause a person that want to attack her the way they attacked her. What took place? What happened? Okay, what was it? Is it the fact that I got two successful business? Is the fact that I'm probably single, I'm not married, and I don't have no kids, but I got a successful business and I got a different stream of income coming in. And then you got a friend that probably got two or three kids by two or three different baby daddy. And I don't like that. Or I don't like her, who she thinks she is, why she don't have no kids, or why she don't have no financial issue, or why she's successful and I'm not. Man, like I say, man, that word jealousy, envious is deep. It's deep. And I'm saying right now, it's a mental thing. It's a psychological effect. And it's right now is that stuff spread. But once again, when you sit back and you look at it, even if you see the video, even in that room, when they had a fight, she was fighting one girl. She's fighting her. And that girl was going off on her. But right now, if you got 4, 5 other people in the room, why nobody attempt to break it up? I'm confused about that. Why not one person went in there to try to intervene and try to break that up? Nobody tried to break that up. Why? That's to me is disturbing in itself. Because once again, it seemed like they couldn't wait. Oh, it was a plan. Yeah, when we get out there, man, Shanquella come, guess what? I'm going to whip her behind. Oh, man, I can't stand her. I wish she would come on a trip. So automatically right now, other people know about it. But do you think they warn her and say, look, girl, if I was you, you know what? Listen, man, don't even come. Because right now, such and such going to be there and she don't like you. She got all this built up hatred about you inside of her. And I think something bad might happen. So listen, man, honestly, don't even come on this trip. Don't even waste your time. That's what real friends do. Real friends warn other friends of possible danger, a possible mishap, a possible misfortune. That's what real friends do. Real friends don't want their friend to get caught up into a situation that they can't get out of, or it might be misfortune that can lead to their death or lead to them being hurt mentally, physically, spiritually. That's what real friends do. But obviously, guess what? Once again, they had the camera rolling. They filming these two young lady going at it. They filming it. And you see right now is guess what? This girl was going off on her as if she was a gorilla. Right now is that young lady didn't even have a chance. And see, that's what I'm trying to tell you folks. Listen, man, be aware of your surrounding. Be aware of that energy that's around you. You can tell if it's good energy, if it's positive energy, if that energy add value. You can tell, you can sense it, you can feel it. But obviously, I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong, but that woman was lured. She was tricked into coming out there. Oh man, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we was gonna do that. Right now, it was a setup from the very beginning. They couldn't wait to get her out there. They couldn't wait to get her with her hands down. Nobody there to protect her. They wasn't going to protect her. They was not going to protect her. Why? Because once again, they want that drama. They want that negativity. Right now, demon, demon, evilness, hatred, jealous. Here it is right now in that group. They could feel the same way she felt. Only thing different is right now is she acted off it. A lot of times people can feel a certain way, but they don't act off it, but they feed that negative energy, that negative spirit, that negative vibe into the aggressor. Yeah, girl, yeah, you right. You right. Yeah, 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 you should get her. Yeah, I don't like her either. I'm only pretending to be her friend because you know why? When I go to the boutique, she give me free clothes or she give me a discount. Oh, when I need my hair, right now she got this hair supply company. She give me free hair or she give me a hell of a discount. But I can't stand her. I don't like her. See, that's the problem. People pretend. If you don't like somebody, why are you going to pretend to be around them? Stay as far as away from them as possible. You don't have to pretend. If I don't like you, I'm not going to pretend. I'm going to stay far away from you as possible. I don't care who you are. Sit back and think about it, folks. Start asking yourself this quality question when you're dealing with people. Do they add value or they take value away? Ask yourself the quality question. When you're around these individuals right now and you don't have to be around them, why are you around them? Do they add value or they take value away? You got plenty of people pretend and hang out with people all for the wrong reason. Or I'm hanging out with him, or I'm hanging out with her because every time we hang out, guess what? I don't have to pay for nothing. I don't have to pay for lunch. I don't have to pay for dinner. I don't have to pay for gas. I don't have to pay to go out in the club. I don't have to pay for my drink. I don't have to pay for anything. Right now, and so that's why I hang out with that person because I'm using them. I'm pretending to be their friend. I'm pretending them to be a-okay with them. I'm pretending. And that's it. Right now, was a lot of people out there are nothing more than actors and actresses. And we got to realize that. Stop being desperate for friends. Stop feeling that you need somebody. Right now is guess what? It's always somebody out there for each and every one of us. We don't have to pretend and we don't have to lower our standard. When you see a person for who and what they are, accept them for who and what they are. They don't have to keep screwing you around or thinking, oh, I'm going to change them or I'm going to get them to change or I'm going to make them like me. Man, listen, when people don't like you, they just don't like you. If people don't respect you, how can I love you if I don't love myself? How can I like you when I don't like myself? Right now, it's not about you, it's about me. It's about the individual that's around you that right now been abused, been taken advantage of, hate the world, don't have God in their life. Only thing they care about is right now is demon time. They don't love nobody. They felt they've been taken advantage of. They felt right now they've been down on their luck. They feel God don't love them. They feel nobody love them. Nobody care about them. So what they doing? You know what they doing? Right now is they full of hate. They full of like the demon time. They feel of anger. And only thing they want to do is they looking for somebody to hurt. Keep this in mind. Hurt people hurt other people. And what I'm just trying to say right now is, listen, man, let's learn. Right now, rest in peace to Shanquella, Robinson. May her soul rest in peace and her spirit be lifted. My deepest condolences to her family and her friends. And like I told you, 25 years old. 25 years old. She didn't even start to live. Like her dad, man, my heart go out to him. He said, I'm not going to be able to have no grandkids. I'm not going to be able to walk her down the aisle to give her away. All that was taken away from me because of what? Temper. Because of what? Jealousy. Because of what? Envious. Because of what? Hatred. Because of what? Demon time. Come on, folks. People, we got to be better. We got to learn to do better. And what I'm saying right now is, guess what? You don't have to like everybody. If you don't like somebody or that person's not a good person to you, stay away. We got plenty of space. Keep your distance. You do not have to pretend. But once again, right now is what y'all need to do is teach your sons, teach your daughter, Teach your grandkids. Teach them right now. Be aware that you're surrounded. Right now, teach them how to fill people out. Even if you see certain signs about people, kids, their so-called friends, that they bringing them around. If you see and feel or sense certain thing that's not right, let your kids know. Let your grandkids know. Warn them. I'm not saying they're going to listen because a lot of these kids out there think they know it all. They're not going to listen. Sometimes they have to see it and feel it for themselves. But what I want you to do is teach them, show them. Look, that's not your friend. That is not your friend. Show them signs. Show them, let them see things that they don't see. Talk to them. What I'm saying right now is because what we have to do is we have to make sure that history don't continue to history don't continue to repeat itself. Because once again, right now is guess what? It's probably was plenty of sign for Shanquella to see. It's probably plenty of sign. But guess what? What happened? Sometimes you ignore those signs. Sometimes you just let it go. Sometimes you act like, okay, everything gonna be all right. Man, listen, man, start going back to the basic principle by following our gut, follow our instinct, man. Because if you do that, guess what? We got instinct for a reason. We have it for a reason. Plenty of time when I was out there, man. And you know what? And I'm not going down that way. Oh, I'm not going into that building. It was my instinct telling me not to. And right now it's holding me whole. If I would have went in there, I would have got my head blown off. Because people was waiting. So a lot of time when we get instinct, we get that feeling, we get that intuition, it's there for a reason. It's that extra sense of security. You know what? Don't ignore it. Don't act like it's not there. We have to pay attention. And like I told you right now, folks, listen, man, we're living in a time, a troublesome time, when people do not have no true identity for themselves, when people don't have no value. Like I said, I was once the problem. I was out there. I had issue. I did a lot of foul stuff that I'm ashamed of. I hated the person I was when I was 14, 24, but I love the person I am today. Like I told you, it's only because of the grace of God. It's only because of his mercy. It's only because of his blood. It's only because right now I was given the opportunity to get myself together. Because if I didn't get myself together and I kept doing the same thing that I was doing in the past, guess what? I would have received the same result. When you see this baby powder, this beer, great. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I had to learn. And you know what my best teacher was? Pain. Pain is what changed me. Pain is what stopped me and woke me up and started being the best person I can possibly be. Pain is what taught me. My mother's death is what taught me. What I put the victim in the victim in their family through. My mother's death helped me to wake up. Going back to my original teaching upbringing. It's not too late, folks. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And anybody can change. If I can change, anybody can change. Anybody that's out there got a drug habit. You know what? Like I told you, you got to put in your heart, put in your mind, I'm not using no more drugs. I'm not sniffing no more coke. I'm not shooting no more heroin. I'm not smoking no more weed. If you got an alcohol problem, if you like to drink, you know what? Guess what? I'm not drinking no more alcohol. Think of it like this. The next drink that you take can be your last one. It can cause your death. Think of it like that. And right now is keep this in mind, folks. You can do anything that you put your mind to. At one point in time, I was addicted to prison. I was in and out of jail, in and out of jail, in and out of jail. And you know what? When I got out, July 28th, 1997, I made a vow. I said to myself, I am never going back. I am never going back. And you know what? July 28th, 2022, I celebrate 25 years of freedom. I didn't go back because I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, being sick and tired. I got sick and tired of being in and out of jail. I was addicted to that. I didn't care. I used to have dreams.